rain is falling, but we will have baseball for you live on MLB Network. Today, it's the finale of this 4-game set between the Cincinnati Reds and the Chicago Cubs. The Cubs look for the series sweep at home against their division rivals. First pitch is next. Ronnie Wickert gets handed the ball for the 4th and final game of the series. Dan Plesac, what do you got?
Hey, Matty V, we're getting a chance to watch a guy that's been struggling a little bit lately. In his last 3 starts, he has a whip of over 1.40, so he's going to have to cut that down, limit the amount of base runners, limit the amount of walks if he wants to have some success in this one here today.
Striding into the box, Michael Jordan, and we are ready for some daytime baseball. Here comes the first pitch. Underway now in the Sunday finale as the game's first pitch is taken for ball 1. Dan, D-Row, the Cubs, as they take the field here this afternoon, 4-2 over their last 6 games, including a win last time out.
Yeah, Matty V, and you know one thing you don't want to do here, D-Row, you've been on some good teams, not to lose focus at this point of the year, to keep the big picture in sight, because there is a postseason lurking, and it's so easy to get ahead of yourselves and not take the rest of the schedule serious.
I think the nice thing for this team is that they won the division. They will, for whatever happens, get a 5-game series. It's not that 1-game wild card, win or go home. This team can prepare themselves to battle and try and win 3 out of 5.
3-1. Well, you don't need us to tell you it's really starting to come down out there. I can't imagine the umpires will let this go too much longer if it doesn't ease up.
Yeah, Matt, right now this doesn't look too good. I wouldn't be surprised if we don't see the umpires come out and bring the ground crew up.
Throws in time, and that's out number 1.
Batting second, the third baseman, Alex Cabrera.
Now in the box, Alex Cabrera. And as you check out his righty-lefty splits, no surprise that he hits better against southpaws than he does against right-handers. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. They set the target in, and this finds the inside corner for strike 1. And set up working the plate is Larry Bullard, as you see the rest of our umpiring crew there.
Hey, D-Row, Larry Bullard, he's pretty much right down the middle. You see very few managers and players getting into very many confrontations with Larry.
Yeah, Larry lays in the weeds, Dan. Doesn't try and make it about him, and that's what the players love. He's got a pretty consistent strike zone, and he's approachable.
The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Wickert is what you may call a stingy starting pitcher. He rarely gets hit around, and on top of that, he usually excels at limiting free passes. A great combination to have.
Matty V, I think one of the keys to being a good starting pitcher, 1, limiting the number of pitches that you throw into a game, and 2, getting outs as quickly as you can. And there aren't too many guys that do it better than this guy. Not a lot of pitches. One of the things I like, he's in attack mode from the first pitch of every at bat.
Ready to deliver the 1-2. Swing and a miss. Looked like the screwball there. 2 gone. So coming to the plate, Michael Black. First chance for him here in the top of the first with nobody on. Here's the pitch. Strike 1 to start the at-bat. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Forkball right by him. 0-2 now.
Down 0-2. Maybe simplify the game plan right here. Get on the heater, even though he has 5 weapons to go to.
Swing and a miss at 1 in the dirt. And the throw to first ends the inning. Reds are down in order, and now it'll be the Cubs' turn in a scoreless ball game. William Blankenship is the man on the mound for the 4th game of the series. What's your take on him, Dan?
This guy's having a real solid season up to this point, and I know he'd like to get one more notch in his belt to get to that 200 Ks on the season. He's awfully close, so you'd have to think in the back of his mind he'd like to punch out a few here and get into that 200 K club for the year.
Stepping up now, Adam Greenberg. First shot for him here, and with the season winding down, he's closing in on a league batting title.
Man, D-Row, this guy is some kind of raking right now, hitting over 300 in his last 10 games.
Yeah, looks so confident in the box right now, Dan. Rhythm and timing, you hear so many hitters talk about it. This guy is a perfect example of that. He has got lightning in his hands right now.
And guys, these Reds, as they enter play here this afternoon, it was another loss for them last time out, and that makes them 2-8 over their last 10 games. And he fouls this one off. Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive. Sent on the ground out to second. Scooped up, and the off-balance throw beats him at first, and that's a tough play.
Batting second, the center fielder, Freddie Santiago.
Ready now, Freddie Santiago, as the switch hitter will take his cuts left-handed here.
And this is the side of the plate this guy loves to hit at. Hitting over 350 left-handed, hitting against right-handed pitching.
Ball one. A ball and a strike now. Now the 1-1 pitch is swung on and missed, and that's strike two. Hit to short, reined in on to first, and there were two down.
Well executed two-seamer on the outside corner that time, and that's what you'll get a lot of with that pitch. He rolled right over it.
Now at the plate, Jesse Padilla comes into this one with 3 hits and 11 at-bats in the series. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Liner in there for a base hit.
For every pitcher, you'd like to get through that first inning. 1, 2, 3, 2-out single. Now the cleanup man comes up.
Absolutely, and you know what that means. Cleanup hitter. Guys are in scoring position the minute he steps in the box, let alone have someone on first base.
So now to the plate, Tyler Coleman, as he'll take a look at ball one. Coming down in buckets, cats and dogs, insert metaphor here, and the forecast is not showing any signs of relief.
Total agreement, Matt, in particular that pitcher's mound. You know, one of the things you have to really be careful, not just for the position players, but that mound gets awfully slippery and awfully wet when it becomes moist like it is right now. So the umpires are going to have to really pay attention to the conditions on the field.
The 1-1 is strike two, swinging.
That's a well-placed fastball right there, just off the outside. If you can get guys to expand the strike zone and go after that pitch, you're going to have a lot of success. No luck that time, though.
A ball and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch, but pulled in at the hot corner, and that ends the inning. Cubs strand 1. We are still scoreless. Second inning coming up in Chicago, and with more on the weather forecast, here's Heidi Watney.
Well, Matt, it doesn't appear that we're going to get much of a break from this rain at all as the game progresses. However, I am also hearing that this rain isn't supposed to intensify too much. The grounds crew will be on standby just in case the umpires do call a delay, but the goal is to get this one in uninterrupted.
Yeah, Heidi, and thanks. Even with all the technology that we have today to be able to forecast the weather accurately, one never knows what Mother Nature has in store. First offering on its way. Mohamed Bibi is at the plate as he takes a cold strike one. Today's ball game provides the Cubbies with a chance to end the series on a very high note, of course. A win completes the sweep.
This team going for the sweep is looking for some home cooking. It's always nice to win a series, but particularly nice when you can sweep a series at home.
Weak grounder back to the mound. Throw to first will be in time, and there's one gone here to start the second.
Batting fifth, the right fielder, Chad Babcock.
Into the box, Chad Babcock. He'll swing it from the left side right here.
This is somewhat of a cause for concern. This guy needs to hit better left-handed against right-handed pitching.
Here's a breaking ball, but it doesn't quite find the strike zone. And it certainly helps when you're throwing your ace on the mound in the series finale. Can't ask for much more than that.
One of the keys when you show up to the ballpark and you're going for a sweep, you look at that lineup card, you see your ace pitcher is on the mound. You have to feel awfully good about your chances to complete the sweep.
Called a strike on the outside corner, 2-1. No score here as we play inning number 2. Oh, and not an easy pitch to lay off of, but he did somehow, and he's got it to 3-1. Hitters count all the way. Here it comes. There's ball 4.
It's all a part of learning how to pitch in the big leagues. Major league hitters will not bail you out by swinging at pitches out of the zone. So he's going to have to continue to learn how to get guys out at this level.
So striding in, Homer Mays. He was among the many who failed to record a base hit in the loss yesterday. Has a look, now the pitch.
Whoa, that's down.
Babcock stands at first with one out. Pitch out, nothing doing. Now the 2-0.
Gutsy pitch right there. 2-0 changeup for a strike. Good call by the catcher. Great execution by the pitcher.
He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. Now a ball grounded to short. This could be 2. To second for 1. Relay to first in time, and just like that, the side is retired. None left for Cincinnati. We'll go to the bottom of the second. No score. Digging in, Ryan Buckner, as they'll have 5, 6, and 7 here to start the home half of the second.
Buckner.
The pitch. And here's a first pitch curveball that bounces on him there. It's ball 1. Blankenship playing here in his age 34 season. He's a 5-year vet at the major league level. One ball, one strike to count.
You're lucky if you get one pitch a night right down the middle. Cannot be late on that fastball.
A good action on the two-seamer there, and it's 1-2. Here's the pitch. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
He got ahead with 2 good fastballs and then tried to drop the changeup to see if he'd be out in front. Did a great job of laying off that pitch right there. Interested to see where he goes now.
Oh, and he's caught looking at a beautiful curveball there as that buckled him for the first out of the inning. Here's the Panda now, Pablo Sandoval. And he's been a tough out these past couple of weeks as the numbers there tell you the whole story. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Hit in the air to left. Left fielder is on the move, and he tracks it down. A nice running play to record the second out.
Batting center, the catcher, Travis James.
So in now for Chicago, Travis James, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. And now a pitch on the way. And a curveball in for a strike. 2 out, nobody on. Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2.
Hey, down 0-2. He better be leery of this guy's nasty changeup. He has the ability to bury it down and away or down and in wherever he wants to. So you got to be on point with this one.
A ball and 2 strikes now. The 1-2. And this gets on him quickly here and deflects off him. But the throw will be well late. So a good play, but it's all for naught as that'll be an infield single.
Yeah, nobody on right there, Dan. 2 outs. It's not every day you see a guy pick him up and put him down like him getting down to first base right there. Bought himself a base hit.
Well, I'd say what, there's a couple of things you can do. It doesn't take a lot of talent to hustle, and it doesn't take talent to be on time. And he hustled out of the box, turned what could have been a ground out to end the inning into an infield single.
From the stretch, Nicholas Horner is at the plate as he watches ball 1. And they pitch out here, but nothing's going on. Much too quick on the trigger there. It's 2-1.
Boy, what a time to pull the string on him. On 2-0, there's no way anyone's thinking changeup. So if you can locate it, that's pretty much unhittable.
Now the 2-1 is taken for strike 2. Hit on the ground to third. Fielded cleanly. Throw to second for the force out, and the side is retired. 1 left for the Cubs. Will move to the third with no score. Striding in, James Garza. In yesterday's game, he was responsible for the only run driven in by his club. Here comes the first pitch. And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1. And this pitch misses to the Reds catcher. Now 2-1.
I don't blame him for not coming over the heart of the plate. He circled this guy on the lineup card when he got to the yard today. He's been swinging one of the hotter bats in the game.
Now the 2-1. Pitch is popped up. And an off-balance throw is in time as he takes one away. Wow.
And this is not an easy play when you have to range to your right. He really didn't have a chance to get his feet set, so this is all arm. Nicely done.
At the plate, Brandon Sutton. Day off for him yesterday, but back out there for this one. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch.
1-0.
Now the 1-0.
2 balls, no strikes.
Non-competitive pitch right there, runs the count to 2-0, and he is ready to do some damage in the box.
3-0 now.
Well, he knows it, but this is the kind of guy you just have to go right after. He's not the biggest threat with the bat, so it's time to challenge him right here.
The 3-0 pitch. And this misses for ball 4. The second walk he surrendered here in the first 3 innings.
They haven't been able to register a hit against this guy, but at least they have a base runner here. We'll see if that leads to something.
The pitcher, William Blankenship, steps up to the plate in a sacrifice situation, so let's see if that is indeed on right here. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Showing bunt here, but he takes ball 1.
In today's game, if they're going to give you an out, you take it. You have to find a way to execute a pitch in the zone, allow him to get the bunt down, and take the out at first.
Throw over to the bag, just keeping him close. Now the 1-0. And he'll try to bunt that man to second, but this one kicks foul. 3rd inning, no score to this point. Wanting to avoid the double play here as he gets this one down. To second for 1. On to first as they get the double play to get him out of the inning. So they go quietly here in this half inning. We'll move on to the bottom of inning number 3. And we are tied 0-0. Into the box now, Ronnie Wickert. He'll get us going in the home half of inning number 3.
Wickert.
First pitch on its way. And he takes ball 1. .1-0 pitch is a curveball. That looked good from here, but it's 2-0.
In this situation right here, I'm protecting my pitcher from himself. I know he wants to swing the bat and let the boys know in the clubhouse that he can do his job, but I'm probably putting a take sign on right here.
Now the 2-0.
Well, that sets up a big pitch right here, Matt, because you don't want to lose the leadoff guy in a scoreless game. It's tough to work around the leadoff walk.
Swing and a miss there as the breaking ball takes care of him for the first out.
He's just got great strikeout stuff. In his last start, he racked up double-digit Ks, and it looks like he could finish up in that range again here. He's really an exciting pitcher to watch when he's sending guys packing like this.
Standing in now, Adam Greenberg, as the first pitch to him is taken low and away for ball 1. 0 for 1 here in the early going. One ball and 1 strike to the Cubs leadoff batter. Bottom of inning number 3, 0-0 our score. Looking to drop one down, but he can't make contact. 1-2. No offer at the curve that time, and it's knotted up at 2-2. And There's a line drive base hit to left field. So a one-out base hit has him aboard here in the third, and that seems as good a time as any to check out our league leaderboard in hits. And with the final month winding down here, he finds himself in second place in the National League in that department. Here's a look over to first, and he's back in standing. Into the box now, Freddie Santiago. Pitch inside, the throw. And in fact, there will be no throw as he loses the handle there on the transfer. Pickoff move to second, and they got him. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. A 2-ball, no strike count to the Cubs center fielder.
Hey, with 2 outs in the number 2 hole, you're just trying to get on. You got the big boys coming up behind you.
2-0 count, the pitch. Popped up. Black has a play, and that ends the inning. Nothing happening there for the Cubbies. We'll head to the fourth, still scoreless. Digging in for his second at-bat, Michael Jordan. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
This game is rolling right along as we move into the middle innings with no score. You'd think by now one of these two teams would be able to get some base runners on and get them in, but that hasn't been the case.
Still all zeros in the run column here in the fourth inning. Dan, does this continue, or does somebody score here?
Oh, you have to love, Matt, we have so many of these games that are 12-10 and 9-8. It's nice to see a low-scoring pitcher's duel for once.
Got him to swing on top of that one as this ball's dribbled out in front of the mound. Throw to first in time, 1 gone here in the fourth.
Now batting, the third baseman, Alex Cabrera.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Alex Cabrera. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. He's ready. Here's the first offering. A ball and no strikes.
Counts 1-0.
The 1-0. A swing and a miss, strike 1. This is on the ground over to first. Scooped up. Throw gets him. 2 down.
The batter, the second baseman, Michael Black.
Digging in now, Michael Black. And the pitch.
That's the ball. Ball 1, no strike.
The 1-0 delivery.
Ball that outside.
Black, switch hitter, and he is considered among the best. He's got a solid swing from both sides, and at least in terms of making contact, there isn't a big drop-off against a righty or a left-hander on the mound.
Yeah, Matty, I think a lot has to do with the fact that this guy plays with the big part of the field. He is not pot committed to pulling the baseball or going the other way. He stays through the middle of the field. He keeps everything working towards the big part, and it serves him well from both sides of the plate.
And there's ball 3 on a breaking ball that misses away.
Wow, I think the heart of this system is right on top of us because it is really coming down out there. This isn't an easy sport to play in the rain.
And that one's taken outside for a ball. He walked him. So no 1-2-3 inning here. They've got themselves a 2-out base runner.
Well, he gives up the walk, but that was a really good pitch. Might have been just out of the zone, but not by much. A lot of guys would have gone fishing for that pitch. So sometimes the hitter just outlasts you.
Settling in now, Mohamed Bibi. He's 0 for 1 thus far. First offering on its way. And it gets ahead with a screwball that's in there for strike 1. Pitching has the upper hand early as we're scoreless in inning number 4. Pitch out. Nothing doing. Now the 1-1 pitch. And they pitch out here, but nothing's going on. Now the 2-1 pitch is swung on and missed for strike number 2.
Hey, this pitcher better be careful right here. My man at the plate is not trying to push something to the opposite field.
Here now the 2-2.
Good spot for an RBI. Put the ball in play with the runner in motion. He could score all the way from first.
He's set. Here's the 3-2. Swung on and missed, and that's the final out of the inning. One left for Cincinnati. On to the bottom of the 4th now, still with no score. Ready to go in the bottom of the 4th. And that'll bring up the switch-hitting shortstop, Jesse Padilla. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Didn't quite catch the zone there. Ball 1.
This guy's been throwing the ball great so far, but he's going to be tested here. 4, 5, and 6 coming up this part of the lineup.
Now it's 2-0. Hit out towards second. And a base hit, so early trouble to lead off the inning.
This is the cat and mouse of baseball right here. Batter versus pitcher. You fight so hard as an offensive player to get count leverage. 1-0, 2-0, 3-1. Check out the batting averages in those counts, and then check out the batting averages in even and behind counts with 2 strikes. 2-0, your eyes light up, and the batter didn't miss it.
Now a throw over to first. Runner back safely. At the plate now, Tyler Coleman, as he will take strike 1 on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. Hit it hard, but lined out in his first at bat. Lifted down the line in left. And this will wind up a foul ball. And he got him.
That was some nice execution on that pitch. Spotted it nicely down around the bottom of the zone. And when you do that, especially with 2 strikes, not a lot of guys are going to hurt you. You're going to get a lot of ground balls and swings and misses down there.
In now, Ryan Buckner, as he'll take a look at an off-speed pitch here that misses for ball 1. First time up, he went down looking. One and one, the count to the Cubs' first baseman. No runs, 4 hits. No errors so far for the Cubbies. Fastball called strike. 1-2. There's a fastball well off the plate for a ball. The 2-2 is looked at and the count moves full.
I don't even think I need to look in the dugout on this one. I think it's safe to assume he's going to be running. Too good a hitter at the plate not to think he's going to put the ball in play.
Runner at first here, 1 man out. And he misses with that one for ball 4. So that'll put runners on first and second now with 1 away.
Well, they've struggled offensively in this one so far, but after that walk, they've got runners at first and second and look ready to make a little noise. Just need a big hit now.
2 on here with 1 man out. And up next, former World Series MVP Pablo Sandoval. Here's the first pitch to him. Good curveball there. Clipped the outside black for a called strike.
Hey, he's got great feel for that pitch right there. He can throw it anytime he wants for a strike.
In the dirt here. Runners will stay put. However, the count evens at 1. The 1-1. Down the left field line and deep. And this will wind up a foul ball. Swing and a ball hit softly on the ground. 1 there. Return throw is in time. How about that? They do turn 2 and it gets him out of the inning. So it's no runs on a hit, no errors, and a man left. We played 4 full and we are tied 0-0. Welcome back to the north side of Chicago, back here at Wrigley Field as we check in with Heidi.
Matt, I had a chance to talk about the state of the Reds offense with their manager between innings. And overall, he's really happy with the at-bats they're putting together. They've already worked out 3 walks, so he feels as though that kind of willingness to let the opposition work themselves into trouble will continue to result in good things for them on the scoreboard.
All right, thanks, Heidi. All ready to go in the top of the 5th. And coming forward is the switch-hitting outfielder, Chad Babcock.
We're moving through the middle of this ball game right now. If they want to get things going, how about trying to get some base runners on or at least get a base hit? They don't have any hits going into this part of the game.
First pitch of the inning is taken low and away for a ball. It's 1-0. In for a strike. It's 1-1. Now the pitch. And they'll go off speed here as this pitch misses. It's 2-1. That ball's headed for the gap in left center. He's got a base hit, possibly more.
Everyone knows that this guy's numbers are not where he wants them to be so far this year, but you never know by that swing. He looked fluid and confident, driving that pitch for a double. We'll see if that gets him going a bit.
To the plate now, Homer Mays, as he'll take a look at a strike on the outside corner. It's 0-1. From the stretch. This one's down to third. Sandoval fields it cleanly. And an offline throw, but he just does get back to the bag for the putout.
Now batting, the catcher.
Now to the plate, James Garza. He's set and the pitch. swing and a ball pulled foul into the lower level and left. No runs, just one hit, and no errors in the game for Cincinnati thus far. Tried to get him to go after one below the knees, but it's 1-2. Line drive to center field. And that's in there. Base hit. The throw home. Oh, but it's offline, so the run will score.
Hey, that's not a bad first milestone. 100th career RBI, D-Row.
Yeah, after your first original knockdown, probably for you, your first strikeout, your first bomb, you want to start putting some zeros on the back end of these numbers. 100th ribby, nice milestone right there.
Into the box, Brandon Sutton, as he'll take a look at a strike right down the middle. It's 0-1. One in, one out, and one on here in the inning. Runners on the move for second. Pitch outside. The throw is going to be far too late. That's a stolen base. Here's the 1-1 delivery. Fork ball. 1-2 now. From the stretch. Oh, and you can tell he wanted to hold off, but he swings through the inside pitch anyway, and he becomes out number 2.
Just tied him up with that last pitch. Pretty evident by the swing. Sometimes guys get in that protect mode so much that they're swinging at everything that they see, and they end up offering at pitches that they can't possibly do anything with.
Stepping in now, William Blankenship. As with 2 away, he'll swing and miss at the first pitch. It's 0-1. Looking to keep this a 1-run game. The pitch. Offered it a low one there, but came up empty. And this one's in the dirt. Good job there as the count goes to 1-2. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
Man, this at bat has changed quickly from 0-2 now to 2-2. A good job of plate discipline by this hitter, not chasing those pitches just off the plate.
Two and 2. Here it is. Good idea with the circle change, but he lays off and the count runs full.
For the guy on the mound, this is one of those innings where nothing comes easy. He's thrown a bunch of pitches, and this AB hasn't been any different. Definitely laboring at the moment.
Good battle here. This will be the 7th pitch coming up. High in the air and drifting out to shallow center. And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the inning. So a run on 2 hits, no errors, and a man left. Last half of the 5th coming up. Reds lead this one 1-0. Welcome back for the bottom of the 5th. Here's Heidi Watney.
Thanks, Matt. In between innings, I was able to catch up with the manager of the Cubs to discuss his thoughts on his lineup so far. And flat out, he was very pleased with the quality of their at-bats. He said there is nothing prettier than frozen rope after frozen rope, and that is exactly what he's getting right now. The data says they've hit 8 line drives as a team in this one, some resulting in outs, but obviously that's a good sign for them going forward.
Thank you, Heidi. Stepping in, Travis James. They'll start things out here in the home 5th, and it's been tough sledding for this lineup through the first half of the game.
Yeah, they haven't had any momentum going to the plate so far in this one, Matt. They need something to break their way and wake them up a bit.
Be nice to get these fans involved at some point as well. Here's the pitch. A couple of righties starting to loosen now in the bullpen. A 1-0 delivery. Count now a ball and a strike. Just behind the fastball there. 2 strikes now. Two and two to the Cubs catcher.
Well, 2 straight fastballs inside haven't put him away. So now it'll be interesting to see what he turns to.
Grounded up the first baseline. But this is going to be a foul ball as that keeps things at 2-2. Hit the other way out toward right field. Babcock is there to put it away for route number 1.
The batter, the second baseman, Nicholas Horner.
Ready for another chance. Nicholas Horner. First pitch of the at-bat. A high fastball is in there.
Shocked he didn't let it fly right there. Usually you're looking for a fastball elevated to get the party started.
Lazy fly ball out to center field. Black onto the grass. He makes the play. Really had to hustle to get to that one. 2 gone now.
That's exactly what they wanted out of that pitch up in the zone. They took him up the ladder and he couldn't get up to it. So that was an easy pop out. Well executed pitch there.
Now to the plate, the pitcher, Ronnie Wickert. First delivery to him on the way. And he throws the fastball by him here. 0-1.
You have to be careful. You can't sleep on the bunt right here, even with 2 outs. They're playing him back, but this guy can handle the bat.
Swing and a miss, and he needs a little discipline here. 0-2.
Hey, offense needs to check itself right here. They need to make this starter a little bit more uncomfortable. 1 strike away from 5 shutout innings.
The 1-2.
Nope, inside, ball 2.
Looped over toward first. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. Both teams battling the elements thus far, but we've got a tight game through 5. More baseball on MLB Network right after this. So the batting order turns over now and set to go. Michael Jordan. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time.
Yeah, I understand that, Matty, but this guy's got burner wheels down the first base line. I don't think he even concerns himself with that. He has to put it on the ground. That's part of what makes him successful.
Out in front there as this one's pulled off to the left side. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. A bouncer to the left side. And the off-balance throw gets him. Nice play for the out.
Now batting, third baseman, Alex Cabrera.
Into the box now, Alex Cabrera. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Hit back up the middle. And that'll get on through into center, and he's got himself a 1-out hit.
You know, D-Row, the old school thinking sometimes is when you're going through a bad streak like this guy, any way you can get on a little jam shot, even though it wasn't pretty, maybe this could get this guy finally going.
Yeah, I can't tell you how good that had to feel right there. There's moments where you slap that donut off your bat, you don't even want to walk to home plate. You're scuffling so bad.
And there's a line drive base hit to left field.
The left fielder, number 32, Mohamed BB.
Standing in now, Mohamed BB, as the first pitch to him is off the plate for a ball, 1-0. Hits are now even at 4 apiece. Below the zone, a swing and a miss.
The Reds have been searching for that big hit all game long. Let's hope they can get it. They're starting to run out of time. It's about time for something to happen.
Hit hard to short. And that's through into left, a base hit. Throw comes in quickly here, and that'll prevent the runner at third from testing things here.
Now batter.
Boy, this looked like it could have been a quick inning, get the first out, and then boom, 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 3 singles, and all of a sudden they're loaded with 1 out.
Yeah, this is execution at its best right here. 1 out. He's still got double play in order. If he can make a pitch, he can get out of it. If he doesn't, crooked number goes up.
Babcock, the former Miami Marlin, he was signed as a free agent in the middle of last season.
Yeah, I know he expected to get a longer-term deal, but these are the facts right now. He is on a 1-year deal, and he is going to have to produce if he is going to get that multi-year he's been looking for come off-season.
Bases are loaded with only 1 out. In the dirt and blocked behind the plate. Good work there to prevent any advance. It's 1-2. Struck him out, so 2 men are dead here, but there's still 1 big hit away from maybe opening this thing up a bit.
The first baseman.
Ready now for Cincinnati, Homer Mays. First delivery to him on the way.
You see there, the pitch count is up to 88, and at this point in the game, that's a good place to be, so I think we'll see him stay out there for at least a little while longer.
2 out, bases loaded. And he falls behind 0-2. Here it is. In tight there as he's got to turn out of the way of that one.
We can't hear it from here, obviously, but I think someone in the dugout just yelled, "Wear it," because that could have been a run.
Ready with the 1-2. And he comes back to get him. So a great job pitching out of it with the bases loaded. Back-to-back strikeouts keep him out of danger. More to come on MLB Network Sunday Baseball after this. Leading off the inning, Adam Greenberg, as they'll look to get something going here and even this game up.
Greenberg.
Third baseman in tight, protecting the bunt, the first pitch. Try to bunt for a base hit here as he gets this one down. Throw to first will get him as they pounce on it quickly to snuff out the bunt attempt.
Well, he was planning that before he even got in the box, and he got it down, but it wasn't quite good enough to put him on board.
Ready for another shot now, Freddie Santiago. Here comes the first pitch. Sends that one out of play for strike 1. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And it looked like the fastball got away from him there. Some action out in the bullpen. Couple of right-handers starting to loosen up. One out, nobody on. Down low, 2 balls and a strike. The 2-1 home. Heading out towards shallow right. Right fielder is on the run. He gets there and makes the play for the 2nd out of the inning.
Now batting, the shortstop, Jesse Padilla.
Digging in to try it again, Jesse Padilla. He singled his last time up. First pitch coming. Here it is.
Count 1-0.
Very impressive outing so far. His command has been spot on. Even when he misses his spot, it isn't out over the heart of the plate. He's throwing quality pitches.
Now a good pitch around the knees, but it doesn't quite catch the bottom of the zone. And now a pitch hit sharply on the ground, but a foul ball, and it's 2-1 now. Here it comes. Sent foul again, and after being way ahead, now it's even at 2-2. Lifted in the air out to center field. In there, a base hit.
They talk about having a day. How about 3 at-bats, 3 knocks? Not a bad day, D-Ro.
We used to say in the big leagues on the bench, anybody can get 2. Can you get 3? And if you get 3, who's on the hook for 4?
Now at the plate, Tyler Coleman. He's 0 for 2 with a strikeout in this one. First offering on its way. A pitch out. The throw. And they'll nail him at second on a brilliant call to pitch out, and the inning is over. Another look at the throw down that results in a 3rd out on the bases. Don't touch that remote. More on MLB Network right after this. So striding forward now, James Garza. He'll start the 7th, and Dan, as a former pitcher yourself, you must be enjoying this. Lots of good pitching and defense today.
Oh, that's one of the keys. We're seeing a lot of strikes. We're seeing a lot of swings. We're seeing some great plays on defense. This has been a snappy one up to this point.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. This one's down to 3rd. Oh, in trouble for Sandoval. And the throw to first is in time, so the leadoff man is gone here to start inning number 7. Show Track is going to give us a better look at that play. You usually don't see third baseman show off a lot of range, but he certainly did there. And to complete the play, uncorked a good hard throw across to first for the out. Nice play all around from the hot corner. In now for the Reds, Brandon Sutton comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. First delivery to him on the way. Hard on the ground towards short. He's got it. On to first, and it's a quick start to the 7th, as now there are 2 away.
Up next for Cincinnati, the pitcher, William Blankenship.
Stepping up to the plate, William Blankenship. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. First pitch of the at-bat.
That's one of those pitches you just float over the plate. 99% of the time the batter is taking at least the first pitch after 2 straight 1-pitch out, so you almost can underhand it up there.
Into the windup, here comes the 0-1.
Ball 1.
Good pitch there down below the zone, got him to go after it. Two and 2 now with 2 away and the base is empty. And he Struck him out, his 7th of the ball game, and that ends the inning. 1-2-3 go the Reds, but they lead it 1-0. Leading off the inning, Tyler Coleman, and they'll need him to get something going here.
Starting to run out of time. They haven't been able to score any runs as we're moving late into this one. A perfect time for this leadoff guy to try to get on base and ignite a rally.
Now a fastball on the inside corner, and he takes a look at strike one.
Hey, sometimes you have to look at it like it's not how or how many. Pitching very well into this one into the late innings, and his first pitch strike percentage less than 50%. He'd like it to be a lot higher than that. He's making it very difficult on himself, but he's still getting outs.
Line drive, that's a base hit into the right center field gap.
Yeah, he's got the outs when he's needed them and seems to be really comfortable pitching from the stretch. Hard to keep that up over several innings, though.
Red skipper up out of the dugout and making that slow trek to the mound. And we're going to have a pitching change, as that's going to be off for his starter this afternoon. So he'll depart with the lead and a chance to be the winner, but he is responsible for the tying run at first. Brad Galvis comes on now, and he'll take over with nobody out in inning number 7.
Number 12, Brad Galvis.
At the plate, Ryan Buckner. He'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. Oh, and 1 count, and the pitch. Fastball laid off well below the knees. Nobody out, runner on first. Off speed pitch, good for strike 2. Fouled off. This is hit the other way out toward left field. Left fielder giving chase. He's not going to have a play on it, and this might bring home the runner from first. Man, this will wind up a closer play than I thought, but he's in there with 2 bases. Well, it took him till the 7th, but he gets his first hit of the game here, and that'll extend his hitting streak.
Yeah, and he didn't come out of what he was trying to do all day, Dan. Kept the front shoulder tucked, kept the ice water in his veins, and didn't try and get too big. Extends the hitting streak. Nice job.
You know, D-Row, I talked to him before the game about the streak, and he said the toughest part is he hopes to get hits early in the game to take the pressure off. He had to wait to the 7th inning in this one to come through.
From the belt, kicks and deals. Pablo Sandoval stands in for the 3rd time now as he takes a look at a ball. It's 1-0.
Props to the hitter right there for laying off with a guy on 3rd. You want to be aggressive, but you have to get a pitch you can drive.
A ball and a strike.
Nice adjustment out on the mound. Overthrew the first one a little bit, but got on top and let that ball rip right out in front of him.
A bouncer up the middle. Fielded cleanly. Throw from shallow right will get him at first, but the run will come in to score.
I like that he didn't try to do too much there. All he needed was a ground ball to tie this thing up, and that's exactly what he does. That's great situational hitting.
Ready once again, Travis James. He flew out in his last at-bat.
Yeah, give me the same at bat. As you stride to the plate right here, give me the same execution. Just get something in the air. You got a chance to take the lead right here. Don't try and do any more.
1 ball, no strikes the count. A 1-0 delivery.
2-0.
Runner on third, sac fly situation, right? 2 pitchers down. Really good job of patience, trying to get a pitch that he can lift into the air to drive that runner home.
2-0 count, the pitch. Too tight with that one. 3-0.
Every base runner in a close game like this really matters, so you can't afford to be giving out free passes this late.
The 3-0 is laid off, but in there for strike 1. The 3-1 pitch is in there for a full count now. 3-2. Go ahead runs in scoring position here with 1 away. Too close for comfort, and he did a good job just to make contact. Payoff pitch one more time, and it's fouled away. And that misses, ball 4. So with 1 out, that'll at least set up the double play possibility here that could get them out of the inning.
I'm sure the manager is fine with that. He tried to entice him with that 3-2 pitch, but he didn't take the bait. First base was open, though, so he just needs to make a good pitch for a ground ball.
Striding in once again, Nicholas Horner, and he's got runners at the corners here with only 1 gone. First pitch on its way. Here's a line drive into center field. It's a base hit. Coming in to score is the runner from third, and they've taken the lead here in the 7th.
Dan, you'll take RBIs any way you can get them, but when they give your team the lead in the late innings, man, that feels good.
Oh, it especially does, especially when you start to score runs late in the game off of quality pitching. When runs are at a premium, that's what makes you feel really good about yourself.
Now Casey Kovalenko takes the call from the pen as he'll try to get the final 2 outs of this 7th frame. Alvaro Ojeda will grab a bat and hit for the pitcher here.
Alvaro Ojeda.
Now a curveball misses inside. The 1-0.
Oh, that's off the plate.
Runners are at first and second with 1 away. And he'll lay the fastball in here to get the count back to 2-1.
Well executed fastball right at the knees. Going to be a long day for this offense if he stays in that spot.
Called strike 2 as he locks him up there.
Hey, I don't know if he wasn't looking for it or just got fooled a little bit right there, but that was actually a decent slider to do some damage with.
A swing and a liner to left center field, and that's going to drop in for a base hit. And they'll hold that runner at third as everybody moves up a base, and they're loaded with one away.
Boy, there's a bullet base hit right there, but you have to hold there, D-Row, to make sure that gets down and isn't caught for a line drive double play.
Yeah, you have to play the game right there and respect the infield and respect the line drive. I know he wants to get a ribby for his buddy, but that's the way the game's played.
At the plate now, Adam Greenberg, as he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike one. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. Here's the 0-1. Took something off there as this pitch is in the dirt, but handled quickly behind the plate. And he wastes a fastball high there, 1-2.
Hey, this is a monster strikeout situation right here. A double play would be great in this situation, but I know he's going for the K. You get a 1-2 count on a guy, he's going to throw his nastiest stuff.
There's a breaking ball, but it's laid off and doesn't find the zone.
Don't be surprised if he gets another back foot slider right here. Don't think for a second, just because he took the first one, that this pitcher won't come back exactly the same way.
Here now the 2-2. Back to him on the mound. A dive, and he knocks it down. And now the runner from third scores to give them a very important insurance run.
Boy, that's a big RBI right there to give this team a 2-run cushion going into the late innings. And it always makes it easier on the opposing pitcher to know they have a 2-run lead.
Yeah, Leo Mazzoni always used to say, old pitching coach for the Atlanta Braves, solos won't kill us, guys. And he's absolutely right. You give yourself a 2-run lead, a solo homer's not gonna do too much damage.
Freddie Santiago comes on with one gone here as he looks at a called strike one. He's ready. Here's the 0-1. Now this is up and in, and I don't think he likes that location much. It's ball one.
I'll tell you, there was intent behind that pitch. I'm not saying he was trying to hit him, but when you're facing a guy like this, you don't want him to get too comfortable in that batter's box.
2 balls and a strike now. Three runs already home here. Late on that one as it's fouled off to the left side. And a changeup here, but that's taken low in the dirt for a ball. Jesse Padilla will be the 9th man to bat in the inning, barring a double play, waits on deck. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way into right center field, and this ball's going to get down. A base hit. 1 run scores. But the throw is well up the line, and a 2nd run's going to score.
Yeah, nowadays the number crunchers would call that a high leverage at bat. Not exactly sure what that means, but what I do know is they just doubled their lead, so he clutched up big time right there.
Into the box now, Jesse Padilla. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. Trying to keep it going. A perfect 3 for 3 thus far. From the belt, kicks and deals. Skied into straightaway right. Babcock is back in plenty of time to put this away, however, and there are 2 gone.
The right fielder, number 21, Tyler Colvin.
Digging in and looking for more, Tyler Colvin. 2 outs and 2 runners aboard here in the 7th inning. comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Now the 1-1 pitch.
Great chance right here as a hitter to be really aggressive. With two guys already on, pretty good shot he's going to get a challenge pitch right here.
The 2-1 home.
Ball 3.
Not a good spot to be in right now. Pitcher's falling behind in the count with a guy up that hits really well with runners in scoring position.
The 3-1 pitch. Now a swing and a fly ball. And it's a foul ball. 2 down, runners at first and second. And he pops it up. Sutton onto the grass. He tracks it down, and that will end the inning. All in all, 10 men come to the plate and 5 score. 8th inning coming up. The Cubs lead this one 5-1. Phil Mortensen has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the 8th.
Number 4, Phil Mortensen.
Ready to begin the 8th, and next will be a speed threat in the form of outfielder Michael Jordan.
It doesn't look very promising so far in this one as we move into the later innings. Down by a bundle, it's time to get some base runners and hopefully a long ball to get them back into this one.
One and one to the Reds leadoff man. The Cubbies are maintaining a slim lead in the late going of this series finale, so if they can wrap it up, they'll complete the series sweep.
Hey, Matt, what a great spot to be in. You're playing good baseball, you're going for the sweep, and you're leading by a few runs going into the later innings. Now it's just time to close the deal.
Throw on to first in time, so the leadoff man is set down to open up inning number 8. The Cubs are into their bullpen now as there are the final numbers for their starter. It was a really nice day on the mound for him.
Yeah, he looked really dialed in from start to finish. This is the kind of outing you hope for every time you go out there. So I think he'll feel pretty good about the effort he put forth in this one.
Alex Cabrera comes on with one away as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. And now a pitch on the way. Cubs have someone working in their bullpen now as a right-hander's begun to get loose. From the windup, the 2-0 pitch. Line towards center field. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit.
He was able to spit on that first slider right there, guys, but he didn't let the second one go. Able to execute and drive the baseball.
To the plate now, Michael Black, as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball 1. And even sweeter, of course, is getting that series sweep in your own ballpark in front of the home faithful. So we'll see if they can send these fans home happy.
No doubt about it. Fan base is excited. They are all out in full force, coming to the ballpark, hoping to witness a sweep, and it looks pretty good at this point.
Mortensen stands 6'6" and throws from the right side. This is his first year at the big league level. The count now at 2-1. From the belt, kicks and deals.
No reason to sit on anything other than hard stuff in a location you like and drive it right now.
A swing and a shot hit down the corner. And that's going to wind up hooking just a bit foul, so a missed opportunity there. The 3-2 pitch. On a line to shortstop, but the runner is back to avoid the double play.
The left fielder, number
Look there at the numbers for our two starters here today, with both guys recently departed from the ball game and looking on from the dugout. Now at the plate, Mohamed Bibi. First pitch coming, here it is. And a ball 1-0.
Ball 1, no strike.
5-1 our score as we play the 8th. Can't sit back long enough, and the count evens up at 1-1. And it's 1-2.
2 strikes.
Hard hit ball to second, and a reach to his backhand side at second, but this finds a way by.
He had him on the ropes right there. Count leverage, 2 strikes against the batter. He's going to have to put that in the memory bank, because that guy made a nice 2-strike approach right there. Made a nice 2-strike adjustment.
Digging in, Chad Babcock, and with men on base and 2 away, it feels like this at-bat could go a long way toward deciding this thing.
No doubt, Matt. A base hit here changes this game quite a bit. But if they can't score here, it looks pretty bleak for them heading into the last couple of innings.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. And he throws the fastball by him here. 0-1. 2 men are on with 2 men out. Fouled away. Oh, and 2 count. Here's the pitch.
That's a great take right there. Great pitch recognition to let that one go. Opposite-handed, that's coming across the plate. You might think you got a shot to stay inside that one.
Now a fastball as he just reared up and let that one fly, and the inning is over. Reds strand a couple. They're down here 5-1. Robert Lewis is on out of the bullpen now as he gets to work in his 60th game of the season.
Robert Lewis.
So digging in now, Ryan Buckner. He'll get things started now in the bottom of inning number 8.
The first baseman, Ryan Buckner.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Lewis, originally from New York State. This is his 6th season for him in the big leagues. And that pitch misses in the dirt, and it's 2-0 now.
Hey, you want to talk about being in a zone? This guy's been raking lately, and it all starts with his pitch selection. 2 great takes, and he's almost daring the pitcher just go ahead and challenge him.
This is on the ground over to first. Scooped up, and he'll step on first for the out. 3 unassisted.
Good pitch right there to run the 2-seamer in on his hands and bunch him up. And an easy ground ball is the result.
So 1 gone here in the Chicago 8th, and standing in now the versatile Pablo Sandoval. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And a high strike to begin the at-bat. It's 0-1. And it's 1-1. Looks like the Reds are going to have some stirring in the bullpen as the lefties begun to heat up down there. Bases are empty, 1 man out. comes back with a fastball. 1-2 now.
Take a step back right here. After 3 fastballs in a row, there is no chance he throws you a 4th.
Popped him up. Mays is there for it. Makes the play, and there are 2 gone now.
Up next for the Cubs, the catcher, Travis James.
At the plate, Travis James, a hit in 2 tries so far. He's set. Here it comes. Hit down the line at first, but a foul ball here. 0-1. And he fouls this one off. Now the 0-2 pitch. High in the air out to center field. Center fielder giving chase. He tracks it down, and that will end the inning. Cubs are down in order. They lead this one, though, 5-1. Now we're going to have a conference at the home plate area, so it would appear that we'll see a double switch here. Ricky Ventura is in out of the bullpen now as he'll be inserted into the number 6 spot following the double switch. Ben Zobrist is into the ball game as well as he'll slide into the pitcher's spot, hitting 9th now on the double switch. All set to start the 9th in this one, and here comes the first baseman, Homer Mays. And the pitch. No balls and 1 strike. The 0-1 on its way. Action in the bullpen now as a right-hander begins to throw out there. Sinker misses that time, and it's 2-1. Grounded back up the middle. He's got it. Throw on to first for the out, and that is how the 9th inning gets underway.
The batter, the catcher, James Garza.
In now, James Garza. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. One out, nobody on. Lays off the sinker here, a ball and a strike. No contact there, and it's 1-2. Got him swinging. Chased it well out of the zone, and there are 2 gone.
Boy, there's the perfect pitch right there. The straight changeup. He hadn't used it yet in this at bat, and what does he do? He uses it, pulls the string, and gets the big strikeout.
So now to the plate, Brandon Sutton. As the first pitch sinker misses to him, it's ball 1. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. Breaking ball that time that misses out of the zone.
You know, over the course of a full season, you're going to have some clunkers, and this certainly looks like one. By the look on the manager's face, he's going to probably call a meeting after this.
2-1.
Nasty 2-0 slider right there for a strike. No shame in tipping your hat.
And there's a called strike 2, as now they're down to their final strike this afternoon. The Reds down to their last strike. 2-2 is a changeup that misses. 3-2.
Great take right there, but the last thing you want to do is be called out on strikes to end the game.
A crowd of over 39,000 on their feet. Neither guy willing to give in, and the at-bat will continue. Struck him out. The Cubs complete the 4-game sweep of their division rivals at home.
Hey, it always feels good to win a baseball game, but when you can win one at home in front of your home crowd, all those fans cheering, this is a good win for this team.
5-1 the final total in today's game. The Cubs win for the 96th time, most in the division. Ronnie Wickert earns his 5th winner of the year. So that just about does it for Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney down on the field, and the rest of our crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. Thanks for watching MLB Network.